Hello, lovelies. How is your night going? I did promise you in a short that I made earlier today, even though I think it went over the short limit. I think the short limit's supposed to be like 60 seconds, and I did like 3 minutes. But it was a video to let you guys know that I was going to be uploading 3 videos tonight based on reactions to the lovely ladies. We're starting off tonight with Jennifer Gwen Ann because it's been 2 weeks since her last video, and honestly, I thought she was just done. She kind of had went off the social media edge and had just no one had heard from her on anything. So I was pleasantly surprised to see that she had uploaded today. We're going to be reacting to this. I believe this is like a 20-minute video. I am going to cut it down to my talking points. If you want to watch the rest of the video, I suggest following another reaction channel. But even then, I think they only give you tidbits because it's a lot to digest for 20 minutes. So we break it into bite-sized pieces that are easily digestible and you don't have to waste as much of your time. But we're going to begin. My name is Ashley, also known as Fat Medusa on my social media, and this is the good and the baddies. Let's get into it, babies. Let's get into it. I am so excited for tonight. Are you? Are you? I'm excited because we're covering Jennifer Gwen Ann. We're going to cover Amberlynn Reed. She did her response video. Oh my God. And then we're going to cover Chantal. She did post a new video, or a new live stream rather, and I kind of want to react to that now instead of going to the Real Stream Network. I believe that's what they're called. And reviewing that podcast that she did with him prior to her Bees and Breakfast, or Breakfast Bees, whatever it's called. But we're gonna go ahead and start reacting. Thank you guys for watching, and I am excited. Let's dive in. Let's get to it. Play.
Just one outfit. Hey guys, long time no
Hi.
see.
Yes, it's
I
been 2
haven't
weeks.
posted in over 2 weeks, I think.
Yeah.
I did briefly read through the comment section last night. I haven't been to the comments in that time. But I see that there are the usual comments of I've been hospitalized, I'm dead, I'm everything, that all the comments that have always happened when I've kind of went off grid for.
I'm gonna stop it for a brief second here because I'm gonna go ahead and be I guess just catty. I'm gonna be something. But again, it has been 2 weeks and we're still recording lying down. Jennifer, come on. I'm assuming this is meaning that you have not done enough, if any, physical therapy since the last time you recorded. And honestly, in 2 weeks, possibly more than 2 weeks as at your own recollection, you should be further along to where you're able to sit up and do these videos. It's just a bad look. People are getting super worried for you, that are people that actually care for you, and let's just see what you have to say. I hope it's something good. I know it may not be, but let's just go. Let's just do this.
For a while, and of course there are those who are accusing me of having sock accounts to start rumors to drive people to my dying channel.
I mean, honestly, I wouldn't put it past you.
Absolutely not the case. Even I don't have the desire to waste my time making fake accounts, but I would encourage everyone to.
Oh my God. She doesn't have time to make, like, what is it, 30 seconds to fill out for a new email account to get on YouTube. She doesn't have time to do that, but she has time to watch neighbors through some kind of like portal, um to make sure that they don't steal one another's mail because they've deemed themselves the good citizens. Am I wrong for thinking that is hilarious? No. No, 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 no. Um, you definitely have the time. You're possibly laying in bed 80% of your day. You have the time. You definitely have the time. I have the time, and I work a 10-hour shift. I care for a small child. I plan all of our meals and like everything we do as a household. You lay in bed. You have a YouTube channel. You have no job. You have time. Girl, you have time. But let's get back to it.
Not listen to any kind of rumors like that. If something like that does happen, if I am hospitalized or if I do pass away, God forbid, someone will inform YouTube at some point in time.
I'm sure Jean would.
And there are also those people who get upset because I don't post regularly and tell people how I'm doing. If I'm struggling and I don't feel well, if it's a mental struggle, or physical, if I'm not feeling well, posting on YouTube an update about what I'm going through is like the last thing on my mind. While I truly appreciate all the support that I get, I have some such awesome viewers and supporters, and I think the world of you. But I think those people understand that YouTube is a hobby for me. It's something that I enjoy doing. It certainly isn't a job. It isn't something that I am required to do or I feel I have to do. I post when I feel like it. I post what I feel like. And when I'm not doing well, posting that I'm not doing well is not usually my first priority. I have in the past, tried to accommodate people and post when I'm not going to be around for a while. Of course, there are those who say, don't be so dramatic and just go. And then it's really a struggle because nobody's going to be pleased with you 100% of the time. But just know that if I'm struggling or if I'm not feeling well, posting a video telling you guys that I'm not doing well or struggling is not the first thing that comes to mind. It's kind of just survival in my head of feeling so.
I'm gonna take it under the assumption that the last video that you posted, you weren't feeling well because you were not in it. At least not to my recollection. It was Jean in the bunny costume and then Jean cooking. So what kept him from coming on and mentioning something? He could go for his little geo hike or geode hike, trek through the woods, and share that you're not feeling well and that's why you haven't been uploading. Because isn't it his channel too, since he does not post on his own YouTube and posts through yours? Just playing the devil's advocate. Just the devil on somebody's shoulder, if you will.
Today I'm feeling pretty positive. I can't say I feel 100% positive, but
do you think maybe the reason that you're having seasonal depression in spring is because the weather's getting nicer, it's nicer outside, your partner is probably wanting to spend more time outside of the apartment, and you are feeling maybe a little left behind because you're not able to enjoy the outdoors, at least not in the way that you would want to enjoy them, because of your mobility. I'm almost certain at this point that you're not able to stand being in a wheelchair for any prolonged period of time because it's hard for you to sit up. And also you can't, your actual mobility is very limited because you have a hard time keeping balance or just standing on your own two legs. I feel like you're probably built a lot like my family in general. Not so much me. I got it from my dad. I got thick legs, but I still have the apple shaped body. But most apple shapes have like larger midsections, and then their legs are like, I equate it to like normal people's legs, like normal sized people's legs. And it's hard for them once they get past a certain point to bear the weight of their bodies on those legs. Um, I mean, it's unfortunate. It is what it is. But I feel like with enough physical therapy, you'll get to where you're able to, because you'll have lost enough weight that your legs can support you once again. Um, but yeah, I understand the seasonal depression to a point. And girl, you gotta like not give in though, and just, you have a partner that's supportive. I'm hoping that he is helping take some of that pressure off of you, um, and keeping you within your dietary restrictions as needed for your blood sugar levels as well as your overall health. But it's not sounding that way. So we're going to keep going. We're going to see how far this progresses. Okay.
But I feel better than I have in a while. So I figured I would go ahead and post a video because kind of like make hay while the sun shines, be productive while I can. Kind of been struggling with my old standby problem that I have all the time is a recurrent UTI. Luckily, I have not had to go to the hospital for it. I've been able to have home health nurses.
I'm going to touch on this really quick too, because I looked it up earlier when I had seen that, I'd seen part of this earlier. I was going to like do an earlier react, but life got in the way. Anyhow, she had stated that she has a reoccurring UTI, and I looked up like what causes reoccurring UTIs, urinary tract infections, and the main three that stuck out with me were diabetic. If you're diabetic, your body has a hard time fighting off infections. If you're immune compromised, this is hand in hand with that. If you're a woman, and I believe Jen is a woman, but all of these things also went with hygiene. Is this person cleaning themselves how they should be? I don't know Jen's situation. I'm assuming because she has a home health aide of some sort that comes and sees her, that they are making sure that she is cleaned appropriately. And I'm sure Jean, her partner, is helping in that, because she wouldn't be able to do it herself, not how it needs to be. And it's a mobility issue as well. But I feel like if she takes the diet and exercise through physical therapy a little bit more seriously and drops, I don't know, maybe 100 pounds, which is very doable for her at her size, she may see some of that mobility come back and the UTIs may not be as big of an issue. But I don't know. This seems to be reoccurring for her and Amberlynn, and they're both very large women. And I've never had a UTI in my life, so I don't know. Like, it would be really hard for me to guess why it happens so often. But this is something they share in common. Who knows? Let's see what else she's got to say though, because I keep stopping and it's gonna make this video even longer.
Come and take blood and all that stuff to send to the doctor, and I'll be working with the doctor about getting better and then getting on something long term that will reduce the risk of me getting another UTI reoccurrent, because it has been a problem for a number of years. So that is what I've just not been feeling well all the way around. I do want to say thank you so much to a few people that have sent me gifts. I have a video that I'm going to post in a couple days to show you guys the sweet stuff that I got. I don't know if the one person wants me to say their name,
Amazon list,
but the other person is Finch and Sparkle, her partner, sent me some amazing gifts, and I'm going to show you what they sent me. The other person, I don't know if I have their permission to use their name, so I'm not going to. But I have received the gifts, and I am so grateful and thankful for them. They've made my day and made my depression days a little bit brighter, a lot brighter. So I'm having to learn new ways to cope with life and stress and just life, because let's just face it, my eating disorder was, I'm happy, I eat. I'm sad, I eat. I'm scared, I eat. I just eat because it's today. And I haven't been able to do that for a while now. I am losing weight.
Yeah.
I have not stepped on the scale.
That's the thing with people that are taking Ozempic or any kind of weight loss drug, or a drug that results in like your hunger cues being stifled. It's hard, which is why I hope she's in some type of therapy to deal with the emotions. Like, you're having to feel everything instead of silencing everything with food to make yourself feel better. I understand that. Looking at it surface level, it doesn't look like she's lost any weight. And with how she's describing her appetite, you would think we would be able to start noticing the amount of weight loss. But for some people, it takes like a couple 100 pounds before you start noticing. So.
I don't know when I will step on the scale. I'm sure I will pretty soon, but I don't know if I'm going to discuss my actual numbers here. Talking about a weight loss journey on YouTube, it is something that I want to continue to document as I lose weight, because I want to look back and remember this. So hopefully I never go back to where I was. I've made a huge dent in my weight. Whether people want to believe that or not, or say that I don't look any different, it's irrelevant when I know the truth. And my doctor knows the truth. People.
Your truth and what people see are two different things. We only see what you show us, and you're always showing us an angle that is very unflattering and doesn't show your weight loss. When we're seeing you from an above angle, lying in bed, we can't see that clothes are fitting you looser. We can't see that you're more mobile. We see what you show us. So you can't get mad at us for questioning whether you're actually losing or not. because you wouldn't be the first weight loss channel to lie about this, lie about their weight loss. But we're gonna keep going. Let's see what she's got to say.
My life know my truth that I look a lot smaller than I did, and my clothes are huge. I'm actually going to order some new clothes at the end of the month, and just one outfit so far to see what size I can go down to that fits comfortably, because these 6Xs that I have been wearing are huge on me. My pajama pants are way too big. They fall down. My shirts are like dresses now. Watching it's from up in Pittsburgh.
That is wild. That is wild. No. Okay. Okay. Oh my God. I know what she's talking about with the bald eagle cam. They have one in Florida too, and I am guilty of watching those. They're so interesting. And this is following so the fascination with the eagle cam came after watching Peacemaker with John Cena, the Marvel thing. Yeah, so it's so weird that somebody else watches too. Uh, it's something that me and my youngest picked up after watching Peacemaker. Well, after I watched Peacemaker, she only saw the scenes where Eagly was hugging John Cena, and she thought it was the most adorable thing ever. And I was like, "Do you want to see what a real eagle looks like?" And I looked it up on YouTube, and it was the first thing that came up was the eagle cams. So it's just something we do. It's super cute. I highly recommend. They're so cute.
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I'll leave a link for that as well. It's watching the little, oh, they're not so little anymore, the eaglets. There's 3 of them. They're only a couple weeks away from fledging, which means they're going to go out on their own. And then after that, they stay around about 5 more weeks before they finally leave the nest for good. I am coming back to make more videos, and I don't know what kind of videos. I do have a grocery haul. I have a video showing you guys my sweet gifts that I got from my sweet subscribers. And yeah, that's it. All right, guys, I will see you guys in another video. I hope you have a good day, and I will see you soon. Bye.
All right. So, that's funny. Okay. So these are my ending thoughts on this vlog. Is that what this is? Okay, cool. She's back. It sucks about the depression. It sounds like they're getting ready to move, which I can understand that can be kind of scary for somebody that's not really a fan of like being out and about right now. And what that's going to mean for her physically, like the demands of like packing everything up, making sure that everything's moved over. And also from the sounds of it, her physical therapy has ended. I hope that's not the case and that it just ended for today. But if it's done for good, I'm scared that she's going to go back to like not doing anything because no one is there pushing her to do so. We'll see what happens with that. But that's it for Jennifer Gwen Ann. We're gonna move on to Amber Lynn. So thank you for watching. Follow me to the next video if you're wanting to know about Amber Lynn's rebuttal to Young Dumb Honey Bun. If you don't, that's cool too. But I'm excited. I started to watch a little bit of it, but I haven't watched the full thing, and I am excited. But yeah, thank you for watching the Jennifer Gwen Ann update, reaction thing, and I'll see you in the next one that I'm doing right after this. So you'll see the same face, same outfit, same everything. Just, we're gonna be talking about Amber Lynn. Okay? Bye.